I'll tell you 30 luxury brands. Some of their products are made in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Celine, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy. The producing cost is only 1/10 of its price. Can you believe it? Fellow Helen, you're a business advisor in China.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Something very interesting is happening right now on TikTok. So if you're not aware, I wasn't really aware because I don't really use TikTok. But apparently people that do use TikTok are reporting that they're being forced to see these kind of videos where people from China are basically outing all of these bigger corporations that sell you luxury brands for a ton of money. And they're basically outing them, being like, yeah, it's basically dirt cheap. You're buying stuff that really isn't worth anything. You're just buying the brand. Now, what I think is very interesting is that we already knew that, man. Like, everyone already knew, or at least I thought everyone already knew, that those products were built somewhere cheaper. Maybe they didn't know that it was built 1/10 of the price. I mean, like, guys, did you really think that if you're buying like a Versace bag or shoes or whatever it is, that like some Italian guy is like spending hours a day making that shoe? I just, come on. So anyway, I think it's interesting. What's happening is that they are coming on and they are exposing them. But what they're doing is even more interesting, is that they are basically telling Americans to skip buying from those brands and ship directly from China. So if you want those Nikes, instead of buying from Nike at $150, $170, you can ship it directly from China for $10. This is a crazy move. I think this is a crazy move because that this isn't just hurting United States. This is, they are starting a, like, I don't want to say war, but they are really messing with everybody else, because those big brands are the ones that sell to America. You know, Gucci, Versace, Louis Vuitton, all these people, they're the ones that sell to America. America's not making money off of that stuff. The other countries are making money on that stuff. So when China's calling out all of these people, oh boy, that's it's an interesting move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays out for them. Let me show you a couple more.
Hello, this is your best friend, your best supplier from China, Leo. Today I want to show you the stainless stuff. Follow my camera. As you can see, the stainless stuff here, all available stuff. And here is the stainless bed, the lunch bed. As you can see, there are 4-5 colors available here. This is the original packaging. This original packaging. When you receive your stuff, is original. Everything is like this. So you can open this. Check the quality. Come. You see how strong the quality. Let me show you everything of the detail. You don't need to worry about the quality. I will check all the technical. I will check all the quality before I ship to you. How it fits.
Okay. Anyway, so he's basically just saying that Stanley, you know, he's basically calling Americans idiots, saying that you're overpaying, and how about you just buy directly from China and you can get it super cheap. I don't know if he actually goes over the price of it, but he shows all the bags, you know. There's another one.
Louis Vuitton and Chanel will hate me if I tell you this, revealing the secret behind big brand. Let's go! Henglong from Singapore for Odin for their landscape from France. Tannery Haas, Italian Tannery, Fight. Labri Tecna from Italy. Guess where I found all those secret suppliers? All in APIF, Hong Kong. It's only the first day of this exhibition. There are still 2 more days to go. Don't miss this. Come over.
literally just exposing everyone.
Some say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However, in fact, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. But those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own factories and just do the repackaging and logo installing, something like that. That way, the bags will appear at their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. You know, those sophisticated European countries, which make you feel mysterious, royal, and thus luxury. Now, close your eyes. Let's just do a little very easy experiment in your head. Okay? Imagine that you have an Hermès bag, and suddenly the label on it changed from made in France into made in China.
Oh, that's bad.
Else, like leathers, zippers, and hardware remain the same.
Yeah, but that's bad, though.
Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before?
Yes.
If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign
of
those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer and be a real person. Buy a bag from us, from our factory in China. See the real world for yourself.
Okay. All right. Well, considering 80%, that's a lot of percent, guys. That's a lot of percent, guys.
Want to know who's the Chinese factory behind Nike, Adidas, Fila, and UGG? Number 1, the biggest factory for Nike shoes in China is called FJF Group. They're located in China, Fujian. FJF is also China's biggest shoe factory. Second, the factory behind Adidas shoes is Baocheng Group in China. Baocheng Group has factories in China and in Southeast Asia. Number 3, the factory behind UGG in China is called Henglong Group in Henan. Henglong Group is also the biggest factory of UGG shoes in the entire world. And number 4, the factory behind Fila Group in China is called Shentai Group, and they're located in Zhejiang, China. Comment and let me know what other products I should do next, and follow me if you want.
So I am a little confused because I didn't think that they could just sell these products without the permissions of the companies, but they are. So yeah.
Who are the suppliers behind Lululemon? Number 1, Xianglong Apparel, who supplies the most yoga suits, and it is also the OEM for Fila and Under Armour. Number 2, Hongqisheng Clothing, who produces yoga suits for Lululemon. Lululemon sells this jacket for nearly $100, but here only costs you $6 to $5 with similar fabric and quality. If you want to get in touch with suitable sportswear suppliers, contact with me. I'm Rosie from Yiwu, China.
All right. I mean, they're all over the place. I mean, it's literally all over the place, and people are nonstop talking about this, including this lady right here. Let's listen to her real quick.
All right, who else is glued to Chinese manufacturer TikTok? Man, they are.
By the way, they forced you to. Remember, China owns TikTok. If they want you to see these, they're gonna force it on your For You page. This was deliberate.
blowing up the luxury goods market. I think they're going to blow it up much more than Bethany Frankel did for Chanel. One that is going around a lot, Sen Bags, SEN. I recommend you follow them. The gentleman went through the entire breakdown of how they create an Hermès bag, which is valued at, if you buy it in the US, $38,000. He goes through like every single thing that they use, the exact quality of an Hermès bag that they make in their warehouse. And the US dollar cost is $1,400. The difference between the $1,400 of actual labor and resources and the $38K is when Hermès puts their label on it. And they make all of these other luxury oh my God. Look, I, have.
Yeah, but like, did you not know that? Do people not know this? Is this not known to people? Like, the only time I spend money on products, is if I bought running shoes. And you can tell the difference with the running shoes. They make a difference compared to like just regular shoes. They make a difference. So I paid a little bit more money for them. But like shirts, like this super, you can't see it. It says Superman. It says Superman on here. Dude, it was like a $10 shirt, man, from Amazon. Like I'm not spending all this money. Like these headphones, these are like $30. Not a lot of money. This microphone was more money because it's better quality. Like I'll pay for better quality stuff, but like in general, a bag, man, $38,000. If it better have $37,000 inside the bag when I buy it. Otherwise, what the hell are you paying for, man?
Been a big lover of like Target and Shein and Amazon for my clothing because a lot of stuff is so heavily dupable now that like if I see something I like, at Free People or in Anthropology, I'm immediately looking for a dupe, and it's very easy to find. But at this point, if anyone is buying luxury goods anymore, I would have to ask, do you need your head examined? I'm here for it, man. I'm loving this. Who else is glued to this?
So the other thing too is that
Look,
what's funny is that this wouldn't have been exposed if it wasn't for Trump and his tariffs, right? And what I think is interesting is like China's doing this, but I feel like it's backfiring because now the people that weren't aware of this are now aware. Like I was aware of this. There's a reason I don't buy all that stuff. It's a waste of money. I've always thought it was a waste of money. But all the people that didn't know are now aware of it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Like, do you think that this was a bad move by China? Do you think that or do you think that this was like a strategic move? It's going to pay off for them? I have no idea. It sounds like they're burning a lot of bridges with everybody, like everyone around them. And I don't think it's a good idea. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.